What is up, guys? It is drop day, which means a lot of work to be done. Alright, so as me filming this, it is Friday afternoon. We released a new set of gloves and restocked a pair of gloves this morning. Now, I still work a normal job, so basically what happens is on a drop day, usually, or leading up to that, usually what happens is Wednesday we release a sneak peek or a lookbook or whatever you want to call it, and we post up our products and we set a reminder. Now, for whatever reason, I always get this wrong on Instagram, and I set the reminder, and I always think the start is to start the reminder, but it's not. It it messes that up so people don't get notified when it's ready. Always get that wrong. I have to do better on that. But a lot of people are interested. Got 2 new pairs of gloves, so that's great. Well, Thursday, we set the email blast to notify everybody about the gloves. We get the content going. So Friday morning, the email goes out. I send some content out, post all about it, and hopefully we get orders. But these are the gloves we're doing. These are the new ones. They've got some material on the back, like a kind of a glossy black checker to break it up, and it's good for grip. They have magnets in the pull tab, so they'll stick together, and of course you can hang them from your tank or whatever have you that's metal, and it just makes it a whole lot easier to keep up with them. And these have been very popular for us. It is a Toxic gloves, black and white, basic palm. Still doing magnets in the pull tabs, but we restocked these. We're getting ready for summer, and yeah, they've been pretty popular in the past. So that's what we got going. So on this vlog, we're going to take you with us for the weekend and show you what we have to do. Now, those aren't the only thing. We have a website, wretchedclothing.com. It's full of stuff. So people will be buying that stuff, hopefully, and we'll be working our way towards selling some other things, because I've got some big plans this year, and I really hope we can make it happen. One of the big things I want to happen this year is to be making saddlebags. I was really impressed with my last manufacturer on the quality of the bar bags. I think I made some design mistakes. They haven't been selling the fastest, but that's okay. We'll sell out of what we have, and we'll rework the design. But I got a sample of saddlebags, changed some of the stylistic things that I wanted to change for my bar bag, and we got our first sample. Happy with most of it. There's a few things we need to change. We still need to do some testing, but these bags are going to cost a good amount of money. They're gonna cost a lot, but they have a very specific feature that we will show you in a later video that I think everyone is going to love. I think we're going to kill it, and I think we're actually going to bring something to market at a good price point that people are going to love and absolutely want to use. It's going to be more of a need, not just a want, and that's what I'm looking for. So these gloves and some other things we need to sell through. The reason for that is because pretty much I still have a day job. I eventually would love to do this full time, but right now, just for growth, we put all our money back into the company one way or another. So to get those bags made, because I have a minimum order I have to meet, we need to sell some stuff. But we're doing great this year. I also do want to put that in there. We just got back from Daytona, and even though the sales at Daytona wasn't great, that's not why we go. We go to have fun. We go to see everybody. We go to speak to people. We go to hang out. That's the best part. That's kind of why I do this. I want to be able to get out, go see things, go see the world, and just experience things and make products that people actually want. But we got that going. We'll get these going, and we'll make enough money where we can make things happen. I know I'm definitely rambling, but let's get to it. So we got to package up some of these orders. I want to stay on top of it, and some of the goals is last year we did pretty good. I was very happy with our growth. It's kind of mid March. Yeah, it's mid March as I'm recording this, and we are almost to 50% of what we did all last year. So we're still in the first quarter. That's pretty exciting. We got like a week and a half, I think, maybe 2 weeks left in this month. So I would love to get to that point and really push the envelope. That's one thing I've learned. You can set small goals and you may meet them, but you'll never figure out solutions and processes without pushing yourself to the limit. You'll never, I know it probably sounds cheesy, but you'll never know what you can accomplish if you don't shoot for the moon. I've done it time and time again. I've set small goals. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I'm just like, all right, what do I do now? I'll set another small goal, hit it. All right, cool. And then it gets stagnant. But you set that high goal that you don't know how you're going to meet it, you figure it out. And there's a lot of things you'll never figure out if you didn't push yourself. So we're going to package up some orders and I'll get back with you. So I do want you guys to comment down below if you do want to see more videos about the business side of things and how things work and what I have going on. I'd love to show you. Definitely comment down below if you want to see that, because we're actually opening up a box. So a part of my business model is I do blanks for the most part. I get a lot of stuff made, but some things I make myself. So let's open this up and take out some of our blanks. All right, so we got out some of our blanks. And when I say blanks, I mean just a blank t-shirt. We use Bella Canvas t-shirts. We use for our hoodies, we use, was it jersey? Yeah, you can't see it, it's a little dark. We use jersey style hoodies because I think they're super comfortable. And this is how we do it. I do have a shirt, yep, 3X. We were out of that, so that's what I was looking for. We just used the last one, and this arrived. I try to stay on top of things to get my inventory right, but we make some of our own stuff. Now, sometimes I will use a screen printer. I feel like that can be difficult sometimes. I do have a local screen printer I work with, but some of the more basic stuff I do myself. I think a lot of companies start off with a Cricut, a vinyl cutter, or whatever, and that's just how they start, and there's nothing wrong with that. We have pretty much transitioned out of that, and we do most of our stuff in ink, one way or the other. Let me explain. So this is an ink transfer. It's one of our more popular shirts, the No Love. That's an ink transfer. So basically, like the ink they use at a screen print, it's like Plastisol ink. They put it on a transfer sheet, and then I buy a bunch of sheets, and I heat and press transfer it over, and the ink goes from the sheet into the shirt. And when you do it properly, it's really high quality. Sometimes the material of the shirt and the type of ink, it seeps into the shirt, especially a hoodie. And sometimes I find it more comfortable than actual screen printing. But you do have to get a little bit of equipment. It's not that big of a deal, but it's really good, in my opinion, for one reason. And that's to limit overhead. It's not saving me money. It could cost me a little bit of money per shirt over a screen printer, but the problem with a screen printer is, especially with a smaller business, the plan is to get back to doing nothing but screen prints, but we're just not big enough for that. We're not popular enough. We don't make enough sales. And while yes, it doesn't make sense to do a lot of these for t-shirts, but that's not why I do it. Why I do it is because I can offer an array of garments, and I don't kill myself on overhead. You got to be very careful with a small business, especially starting up, because if you make some designs and you make some stuff that doesn't sell, you're dead in the water, and I don't want to do that. So I help protect myself by doing this. I can take the same print and put it on a shirt, tank top, crew neck, hoodie. That's why I do it. I can just make up a set of samples for myself, take pictures, load them up. When I go to events and stuff, I make all this, I produce it all, and we're ready to go. But I can do print on demand, which is a big time suck, but Eventually we'll get out of that. But that is how I'm able to print more stuff, give you cool designs, and not have so much money coming out of my wallet. Because I have done some designs that don't really sell that well. And if I were to make, 50 t-shirts, some hoodies and all that, and they don't sell, I'm dead in the water on that. It's basically clearance, throw it away, whatever. But if I buy a bunch of artwork and transfers and that stuff doesn't sell, I'm not out of my samples, the garments. That's what costs the most amount of money. If I'm out of prints, well, it is what it is. But if I'm out of samples or blanks, that can be very costly. But we're going to get all this unpacked and fill out some orders. Alright guys, it is Saturday morning. We had a little bit of breakfast and we have plans this afternoon and some plans tomorrow. But I want to get up here. What time is it? It's like 9:30. Like I said, we've already gotten up, had breakfast, and we had 5 orders last night, which is really good. So we're going to come up here. We're going to make those. I think we had 5 yesterday. So that's really good for me, especially on a drop day. I'm happy with that. So we're going to make up what we got. I'll put everything out before I package it, and I'll show you guys. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Alright, so we got everything laid out. Let me show you what we got. We got a hoodie, Frontal Death shirts, No Love hat, and a few pairs of gloves. So we're going to get them packaged up, get them shipped out, and then our stack of blanks back there, we'll fold all them up, get them on the shelves, and see what else comes in. Hopefully some more orders. But we are going to go see Dune 2 today, and we've got like an earlier movie, so I was trying to get all this done in the morning, and we got plans tomorrow, so probably tomorrow morning, if we get any more, I'll get up early and do that, because small businesses, they work 7 days a week. I still have a full-time job, so I spend a lot of time on my weekends doing this, but I love it. Well, it's the next day, and I ended up about 3 hours from home. We're at IKEA in Norfolk, Virginia. Did not expect to be here today, but we're getting furniture. So we got some orders last night. We got home late after the movie and everything, so we didn't do any of that. So I'm gonna have work to do after doing work today. Alright, we've been in this godforsaken store for 2 hours, getting stir crazy. This store just keeps on going and going and going. Now we're in self-serve furniture. Alright, 2.5 hours later, we get to finally leave. They're getting a little snack with the last little bit of stuff. We'll get the truck, we're gonna load it up, get out of here. I think we got 5 orders to do this evening. Hopefully we'll get some more on the way home. But yeah, I'm definitely hungry. So we'll get a little bite to eat, go home, and knock out the rest of these orders. Alright guys, the weekend's pretty much over. We're back home. It is Sunday night. I think it's like 8:30, and we got everything wrapped up. I was going to put everything out and show you, and then just out of habit, I started packaging orders. So they're all packaged up, but we'll show you the packages, and I'll tell you what we did. So I think we ended up with 8 from last night into today. We got like 3 hoodies, a crew neck, 4 gloves, sticker pack, and a couple of t-shirts thrown in there as well. But that stack plus that stack is shipping out tomorrow. So now, tomorrow, you'll see us dropping these off at the post office. Of course, we gotta do an 8-hour shift at work first. Alright, it's that time. We're at the post office. We've done worked 8 hours. So we're going to drop off these orders. All right, so we dropped everything off. We're back in the truck. We had an amazing drop weekend. Very happy with everything. I appreciate every single one of you. We're actually doing a decent amount of orders, and if we can keep this pace, I might be able to quit my job. It'll probably be a couple of years, but if we can keep this growth pace, like, that'd be amazing. I'd be able to do this full time, and I feel like that's the plan. I don't know how long it's going to take or what that future looks like, but we're getting there. We had a very good amount of orders. Last night we had a couple come through, and then I had a few come through today. So we're going to go hit the gym because your boy needs to hit the gym. And then we're going to go home and repeat this process. But I appreciate every single one of you. If you could, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you've made it this far, comment down below. Just say hey, say what's up. You know, maybe one of these are your orders. We're getting them shipped out to you. I appreciate you. But let's just do it. Like, 2024, we're going to do big things for Wretched. So that's going to be great. But as always, keep it wretched.